So tonight's little adventure is going to be a beach hunt, and Matt's already down there. I just grabbed my stuff. I was working my way down. I see a marble. Look at that. Now there's a really old plantation here in this field, and Matt said he's found a lot of stuff out there, but there's also a lot of modern junk down along the water. So we're gonna get down in here, search around, see what we can find. There's a lot of square nails down here and other things. So I'm pretty hopeful that we'll find some good stuff here. Tide's way out. It's gonna come in quickly. We only have about 3 hours today to hunt anyway. So let's get to it and quit yapping. Got my first squeaker here, and I popped it out, and it looks like it's just a 22 bullet or some type, yeah, the 22 casing. But at least we heard it. It's copper. I think, yeah, there's a pipe stem right there that I found a few minutes ago. So we're gonna work this area. It's pretty noisy. There's so many nails in here. But, you know, I think we're gonna find some stuff, especially right up in that area there. Let that wind, it's gonna be killer. It's probably gonna go in your ears. I know it's going to that in mine, so. All right, I'll quit yapping. Tide's still going out, we're in good shape. Have a signal right in here. Is that it? That's a shell. Yeah, it's really small. It's right in here. Should get my shovel, I guess, but I think it's gonna be in that stuff right there. No, it's actually, I think it's actually in the black stuff. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. I'm gonna move you in a little bit closer. Wait, there you go. And might actually be in that black layer. I should have gotten, I don't think it's gonna be very deep. Yeah, it's right in here. You see that? There. There's a nail. There's a little nail there, but it's not that. It's gone. Man, it's got to be minuscule. That's a nail, I'm pretty sure. Ah, okay, we got it here. Ah, it's a bullet! That's a modern bullet, probably a pistol bullet. Full metal jacket. Not what we want. Okay, let's keep moving. Move fast before the tide comes in. See if we can get some good colonial silver. Or gold. So I'm working this area of nails. And well, there's a big signal. That's probably a piece of iron right there I'm hearing, but yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the headphones off for a second so you can hear what I'm hearing. All right, so I have the discriminations up actually pretty high. It's like on 25. So I'm cutting out a lot of those nails. I'm just listening for nice solid signals. That's that piece of iron. So watch what happens when I turn the discrimination all the way down to 0. It's gonna get really, really noisy because there's so much iron in here. That's on 0, because all those little things right there, those are all square nails that are really rusty. So it's just loaded with iron. And since this is our first time here, I don't want to listen to all that. So I'm going to try to get rid of as much as I can. And I found that getting that up around 25 gets rid of most of the noise. So it'll quiet it right down. That might be something, but it might not. It might be some flat iron or something. It's not consistently a good signal. I'm going to flip the dirt over though, just to check. I've never hunted here. I really don't know what to expect in the way of soil. I'm like 99% sure it's not going to be good. So I'll just take the top layer off, get rid of those nails. Check it one more time. Yeah. Oh, nice consistent noise. I'm getting the camera there, so. All right, away you go. When I get a good something, we'll bring you back, I promise. So far I haven't found much, but I did find a fired modern bullet. And if you look right there's a tooth. Some type of big old tooth. Could be a cow or a horse, I don't know. I really don't know my teeth very well. I probably knew at one time, but not today. But we'll save that just for the heck of it for now. I got my first doodad. It almost looks like a pewter, maybe candlestick holder or something. Don't know for certain. Considering that looks like it's plastic, probably not. Maybe it's a light reflector or something off a boat. Oh well, had me going for a minute. A little bit of a squeaker right there. I heard squeaking on this side actually, right there. Looks like it might be a little musket ball. buckshot. That's definitely what it is. Looks fairly old to me. I mean, there's no way to tell for certain. Got a good patina on it. Not a good sprue, but yeah, maybe right there's a sprue actually. So that's a good sign. Kind of like almost officially on the board for something old. Almost. So we're getting back into that area where the well, the more modern Bartles are. And unfortunately, I think it's probably where the actual wharf was, the old colonial wharf. And there's a good squeaker right there. And I can see it. I don't know if it's old or not, but I was hoping it was lead, but I think it's going to be not lead. It's aluminum, I think. And that's iron right there, but I don't think that's iron making that kind of squeak. So yeah, unfortunately, we're just getting into that more modern Bartles and stuff, and the old wharf pier looking things were right over there. Okay, we'll take a quick sweep through there, and if we don't, I'm just afraid there's gonna be a lot of stuff. I really dread. If you can't tell, I dread going over there, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. I just tripped over this thing. I didn't even hit it with a metal detector. You know what that is? It's an old doorknob and a lock for a door, someone's door. It's kind of cool. I don't think I'll save it though. Yeah, maybe I will. I'll throw that in the bag. That's kind of neat. A nice little squeaker right here, but I'm not really excited because I looked over there and I can see a shotgun shell. So it's probably, well, it's not really squeaker, but it's a good signal. So it might just be another shotgun shell. It's in here. It's in here. There's something metal here. Feels very light though. Ah, it's aluminum. Pull tab. Yeah, unfortunately, there's so much modern stuff on top of this old stuff here that it's really frustrating for me. I know the old stuff's here, it's just that it's hard to get to. So we'll make another run back up the beach. If we don't come up with a good find, we'll go up in the field, I suppose. A good little signal right here, I can see it. I think it's a watch winder, maybe. You think? Very heavily worn. I'm thinking it's a watch winder. I don't know for sure though. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I just want to keep digging, man. I don't want to talk about this stuff. Let's keep going. So I've walked all the way back up. I'm back to the truck. So it's almost ready to give up. I got my first old thing, I think. I think it's a little flat button. So we're going to be here a little while longer. I haven't actually picked it up yet. That's where I kicked it out of the sand. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be a button and not a coin. Yeah, there's a shank on the back. That's where they would have sewed the twine and put that on a jacket. It's a little flat button. Looks almost like a design on it, but I don't think it is. It looks like it could be a star in the middle actually, but that could just be normal wear and tear. I like it. Let's hunt around a little bit longer. The problem is that the best spot where the wharf looks like the wharf was, it's just so much modern stuff. You know, I'm just digging aluminum left and right, and you know me, I don't have patience for that. So we're going to stick right around here a few more minutes, and hopefully we'll find some more stuff. This is right where we started, naturally. Another really good squeaker here. It's in this pile of dirt right here. I took a chance. I mean, it's right next to a big board. There's a board right there, and some junk around, so it's probably junk, but just in case it's a beautiful coin, we're going to dig it together. You see it? It's in here. Definitely in here. It's in this one. I just keep breaking into slowly. I still don't see it. Yeah, it's it. It's in this one. We'll try this little one right here. Could be in there. No. All right. You see it? Looky, it's a coin. It's a coin. Unfortunately, it's a very modern coin. That is what we call a Roosevelt dime, or a, modern U.S. dime. All right, let's get back to the hard packed sand instead of this loose stuff. How are you making out?
I found a couple things. Got a round ball and dig it out. I got a round ball.
Oh, nice.
And Nice little marble, you know.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's treasure.
Yeah, I like it.
It's treasure.
So I'm working the edge right here where there's some erosion in the field, and I got like 4 or 5 targets marked that I did not dig. But let's go ahead and dig them together. I've dug several pieces of chopped up can and aluminum foil and stuff like that, so that wasn't very exciting. But I got almost a dead battery again. A couple targets here. Sorry for the wind, but the first one I think is... Oh, here it is, right here. First target's right in here somewhere. It's like in this area. Ah, well, that's it. It's a little piece of lead. Ah, it's probably like a piece of buckshot or maybe, you know, bird shot. Well, it's not bird shot. It could be goose shot, but it looks like it's been fired. All right, let's go to the next one. It's right here. I don't have to stand up. Got a signal marked around the end of the stick. Yeah, so it's something like right in here. We'll just dig it with our fingers since we're here. Maybe. All right, I might have to get you a little closer. I don't know if I moved it. I'm probably hitting the, all right, in the hand. What is it? Do you see it? I just hit it again. Another one. Another piece of like buckshot. It's got a nice mold mark on it and a sprue, so that's an early one. Those other signals could be the same thing. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to the numbers. Let's go ahead and move to those. Actually, not too far away. There's one here. Let's see what this is. Right in here. Move the shovel. That's a little bit deeper. Not hearing quite as good as I was before, but it's probably just deeper. I don't think it'll be below that yellow stuff. I'll have to move the camera. Be back a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Alright, it's right in there. It's pretty small. Probably going to be another one of those buckshot. Yeah, and here. Not there. Not there. Feel it right here. It's going to be another piece of that buckshot. Yep, sure enough. And the next one will be a gold coin. But see, it's got a nice mold mark on it and a sprue, so that's an early one. Yeah, good location though. He's got some nice old early redware, but you also have shotgun shells. So, all right, signal right here. Actually, it's right there. That might be it, that green thing. What is it? Yeah, that's it. Looks like the front to a button, I'd guess. Yep, I'd say that's a probably a front to a button or some type of horse tack. It's thin, very thin. Actually, I broke it a little. Broke it a lot. I'm sorry. Promised to be a lot more careful. I thought it was something thick and heavy, probably. So let's get back to digging. I'll mark a couple more, and then we'll do the same thing again. He's coming in closer. He's nervous. Piece of redware I just showed you. Another scene. I got another signal here, and I was kind of digging with just my fingers. I suspect it's another piece of it's another piece of shot. I bet. Let's see. Yes, could be just a piece of melted lead. All right, travel together for a minute. Might cherry pick just a little bit though. Probably not though, because you never know on these sites. Could sound like a little piece of lead and could be a small gold coin. We're back to where we started here. Well, with my shovel, I'll go ahead and fill that in since we're back. And keep going this way. Go around my shovel. Click, click. You hear a lot of the iron. I got discrimination on just about 0. Well, it is on 0 actually. So I want to hear that iron, so I make sure I stay in the middle of that stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice if we find something besides some buckshot in here. Here's something right there. Hear it? So I think we can just dig this with our hands too. On that one. It's in that one. It sounds like a little sharper noise, so hopefully it's not a small piece of buckshot. And here, buckshot right here. All right, clean it up. Might not be buckshot, but it's just a little piece of melted something. All right, continue along. Matt's out there doing his video. There's more there. It's probably all the same stuff. You know, this house could have burned, I guess. But, you know, it could be a gold coin right here, too. Who knows? Unless we dig it, we'll never know. Get another piece of that. That's not, that's kind of cool. That's a little piece of lead. It's like almost like a lead pencil almost. Looks like it's actually been carved on, so that's a good find right there. I like that. Right with them melted stuff, let's try it again. No such luck. Just push that shut. All right, move along a little bit more. Something there. Something there for sure. Unfortunately, we're running out of cliff. We might jump down there and look around a little bit though. In fact, I know I am. Okay, something there underneath that thing. And there's something there too. They all sound about the same though, so I suspect it might be just that buckshot. But we won't know until we dig it up. I wouldn't think it'd be any deeper than that. All right. Yeah, I'm hitting the camera. Almost sounds like something really small in there. Let me move the camera back just a wee bit and try that again. I don't know. Yeah, it's in here now. It's a little bit out of reach. If you take your fingers like this, you can just rub it and you feel it right there. You feel the target. Because in that sand, things are, of course, naturally very easy to find. Yeah, it's another piece of buckshot. Probably same thing up here. I believe it was under this thing pretty much. Yep. Not a good squeaker, so not in there. Yeah, and here. Same thing. I'm just going to run it through my fingers first. It's right here. I can feel it. What is it? What is it? It is just a piece of like melted lead. I don't think it's a buckshot. I don't think it's fired. All right. Yeah. There's more there, so we'll keep looking. Yeah, it's right in here. This is really small though, so I'm gonna get the there. What's that? It's like I'm trying to see if it's a metal detector, but naturally it's not. Yeah, this is really small. Another piece of buckshot. Yep. Alright, try again. And there's more there, you know. I think we might leave this because we don't have a lot of time. Yeah, let's leave that. Okay. I think I'm gonna jump down there and just check that out just a little bit right along the edge. I'm right below the edge of the field where it's finding all that lead and stuff. You can see the massive amount of artifacts in that soil layer. I mean, the soil layer is not real thick, but you can see all the broken brick and the nails and pieces of shell. This looks like a bone. And that's all tumbling down over the side. Yeah, we're gonna find some stuff here if we don't run out of time. Mostly just buckshot and melted lead, but you never know. Let's just look along the edge here real quick. See if we can see anything. I'll run the machine across here too. What I'm doing is I'm going to work this edge all along where it's eroded, all the way down through there, and then we'll get back up on top. Plastic. I wonder what would make a hole like this into the bank. You can see this is where it's all eroded right through here. There's a hole going straight back. Got a bunch of stuff in it. That's probably just, you know, from that tide, but looks almost like it goes back in there, doesn't it? I wonder if that's where they buried treasure. I mean, why is it going back in there? I mean, animal didn't dig that, did they? Dig it out a little bit. I definitely won't crawl up in there because I don't want to, I don't want anything collapsing on me. I better do it with a shovel in case there's a water moccasin in there. Isn't that strange? I guess maybe that's an animal's nest. I mean, it's obviously not, you know what? Maybe it is a groundhog or something. Maybe he dug down. This was his nesting chamber. I bet it is. That's probably exactly what it is. That hole probably goes up that way and goes up to the top in the field. This is probably his nesting chamber. Let's dig it out. He's obviously not in it now because the whole wall collapsed. I took it away. Hopefully he didn't drown. May have. That's what it is. I reckon. You can see as good as I can up in there. Probably better. I'm gonna stick the camera up in the hole. See if we can see. I don't know if it keeps going or not. up in there. But it looks like it curves around that way. Maybe he dug that all out over time. I'll run the machine in there just in case it's full of pirate treasure. You never know when you're on the coast down here. I'm gonna shovel back a little bit. Listen, shh. No, no pirate treasure. Oh well. Let's get back at it. A little something right in here. Hopefully it's not, might that it? Could be it right there. Yeah, it's a little piece of brass or something. Looks almost like a fired bullet, but I'm not positive that's what it is. Yeah, that was it though. No buttons yet. There's a chunk of iron there. That's an old kettle probably. That's window glass. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'll try to get that really quick. I think Matt is heading back to the vehicle, so I gotta keep an eye on that because I know he has to leave early. It's gonna have to end. It's gonna have to end it for the trip. Yeah, we got a scoot. I didn't get to do a wrap up. I'm sorry about that, but we ran out of time. Big time. Broke my truck. You don't even want to know. Well, I'll let you see. Hold on a second. See it? The support that holds up that rack on top snapped. So, all right, we'll see you on the next one. It's got about 6 hours to drive. No graveyard right there. Look at that. Well, 6 hours to drive to get home. So, we'll get home by 9 or 10 tonight. We'll see you on the next one.
And I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the